Good morning. Welcome to the Guaranteed Genuine Honest to Goodness 1 Hour podcast. I'm your host, Bill Gant. Let's get it started with the GGHOP joke water pistol. Switching it up today. Very exciting day. And later on today, it's National Baseball Day. So stick around. A lot of fun. First story, here we go from Yahoo. There we go. A student persuaded his friend to get his legs amputated for a $1.3 million insurance scam and wound up getting only $7,200. And now he has to give the money back. Man, that's cold, man. Oh. Yeah, that's a funny one. Woman hacks off husband's penis for allegedly sleeping with teenage niece. But here's the thing. After it's all been said and done, she's going to prison for it. But he wants her back. And he says, quote, "I want you to get out of there as soon as possible to take care of your children and me. I'm counting down the days until you come home. On the day that justice frees you, know that I will be at the gate waiting for you with open arms and titanium boxers." Titanium boxers. Oh, titanium boxers. There we go. How you like that? All right. It's a water pistol.
Yeah.
It's a weekend after 420. We'll slow to it. French couple who kept 159 cats are now banned from keeping pets. A woman 68, a man 52, were also issued a permanent ban on the cats and also ordered to pay $70,000 to animal rights charities and civil parties. The couple did want people to know that they are not animal hoarders, but food hoarders, and found cats much harder to clean for their meat than they thought it was going to be.
Oh.
And finally, a man setting a world record from the UPI. He drinks 120 bars in 24 hours. David Clarkson, born in Britain but lived in Australia. Took over 40 years for him to even think about making this attempt. So he also, it says, walked to 119 more establishments. He went to the first one, 120 over the course of following 24 hours, having a drink at each and every stop, as well as taking a wicked piss at each of those pubs, and 40 restaurants, 30 petrol stations, 10 schools, and 8 alleyways. Roll the theme song. Up on the internet, what do you see? Clickbait, politics dressed as comedy. Who's outraged? Who's doubling down? The GGHOP is here to turn it all around with an ancient idea called having fun. Sounds a little scary, stick around, don't run. In the next 60 minutes, begging you to try. Open up your echo chamber and ditch your tribe. There's just one mission by which we're led, to put a big fat smile upon your head. The song is almost done, time to stop the show. But there might be something left that you'd like to know. What's GGHOP mean? It's your right to ask. The guaranteed, genuine, honest to goodness 1 hour podcast. Good morning. Just laughing to ourselves. Good morning. Guaranteed, genuine, honest to goodness 1 hour podcast, the GGHOP. Sponsored by Wilson Farm Market, the fresh taste of country, as well as Frankfurt Beer Works. And we're broadcasting live from the tap room of the Frankfurt Beer Works in the heart of the Christian Ridge Historic District. I'm your host, Bill Gann, along with James Swinford.
Hello.
And the beautiful Karen Haynes.
Haha.
Hey. Well, now you mentioned this before a lot of people got here, Karen. Now, on Friday, we had the story of the 420 celebration in San Francisco on Hippie Hill was canceled this year due to budget cuts and restraints. And instead, they were going to have volleyball and kickball tournaments. What did you find, Karen?
So the fun thing is that I looked it up on my grandma's iPad, which is like a kid's iPad. So, you know, you type it in the search bar. So she's going to always have a little access to 420 action.
Bucking up grandma's algorithm.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You're hanging out with the Grams, got the pad out.
Yeah, I got the pad out and everything went well. All was cool.
All was cool. So they did have the tournaments. There were some
did.
people showing up for a bit of a party, but they stayed separate.
Yeah, they were separate, but yet
it wasn't a problem. They weren't kicking the ball people out.
No riots.
People weren't having a problem.
Right.
So there you go. It all
They played volleyball off to the side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody could do their own thing. It went better than I thought. Okay.
No lawn darts.
Good update. Thank you
Yeah, you
for checking, because I thought that was going to go horribly wrong. So, okay.
I was
good.
expecting that.
Again, we're sponsored by Wilson Farm Market in Arcadia. Delicious fry pies, chicken. You know the deal,
I know
right?
those things.
You know, fudge. Stuff for any time that would be good.
Did you give our previous winner her shirt?
I did. I dropped it off at this person is a postal carrier. And she
Sweet.
was out on her specified route that day, and she said she would be. So I dropped it with some
Did
coworkers.
you stuff it in your mailbox and she took it?
I did not stuff it in her box, as you
I
say.
meant your mailbox.
In my mailbox. Well, no, I'd take it to her. But like I said she was busy, but she appreciated it. I'm pretty sure she went there this weekend, though.
Oh, cool.
And Scott was very pleased because she let me know that she has been to probably Wilson Farm Market 1,000 times.
Oh, awesome.
She's a loyal customer. So she knew.
Great. So
she
she
knows
totally
where to
deserved
go.
it. Yeah.
So yeah, we're sponsored by Wilson Farm Market. Beautiful place, just to let you know. And also our giveaway. See, there they are. Beautiful place. That's very nice. Again, I don't know what day that was taken on. Christmas morning.
Well, it says closed on the door. So
Okay, that's probably Christmas morning because that's about, if you get there and it's that early, yeah, you're there way early.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like right when the sun came up.
Yep,
probably that
10:15, right after they open. Nothing like that. Good luck.
Yeah.
We're going to have a Wisdom Chosen live next Monday, April 29th. How do you do it? It's real easy. You go to the YouTube page. We just want you to follow us on YouTube. We're going to pick from our YouTube people from there. Next Monday, what do you win? $100 gift card and the shirt, just like Sherry last week
Yeah.
for the month before, because she joined us on Facebook. She's from our Facebook person.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, very nice. So if you're out there and you want to win, that's how you do it. Follow us on the YouTube. We'll pick you. Next Monday, we'll read it out. And next Wednesday, we'll have a new giveaway. It'll have a funky name, but it'll be the same shit. No lying here. Just got to tell you the truth. Okay. So to begin our story, and again, later today, it's National Baseball Day, which makes James very happy.
Yeah,
Correct? Because James knows a lot about baseball.
I know too much about baseball.
It's going to be a lot of fun. National Baseball Day. And I had to check too,
Finally, it comes in handy.
to show you how out of the loop I am. Yesterday, I looked it up on the day of the year. It says National Baseball Day. Now, again, this website comes from, it's like from England. So they have things in different. So I don't know. Maybe it's National Baseball Day, but it said Lyndon Johnson signed it in. So it's an American thing.
Oh.
But then I started thinking in my head, like, wait a minute.
Back then, they didn't play as many games, so
Yeah.
there probably wasn't as much.
I had to check and make sure that today was an opening day.
No.
See, that's why I thought
Opening
maybe
day's
that's
been
why
pushed
they did
back
it.
so much that like it
It's-
starts like in fucking into March.
I looked it up, and yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it-
I thought I'd seen.
I think I think it was like
When did they
Right.
start pushing that back? Did it used to be April?
it used to always be April. Like
Okay,
the-
all right,
yeah,
all right.
like
Not way
like the
off.
first week in April is when
Okay.
they'd always start. Yeah.
Okay, so sometime they just started.
It-
We said
yeah.
now they're playing more games, so you're
Yeah.
packing more stuff in.
Well, I mean, back then I think they still played about 135. There wasn't as many teams, so you weren't going to play that many.
Gotcha.
There's only like 8 teams.
But they have a hell of a schedule.
Oh, 106 half the year.
Okay, Karen, we'll get to more baseball later. Just calm down. I've got to do these first. Let's quiet down. Okay. The first one, these students, okay, scamming. All right. So a university student in Taiwan. Again, Taiwan's supposed to be the island that's like the free one with capitalism and halfway smart people, but Jesus fucking Christ. So he's got his leg amputated. 23-year-old identified by Zhang, only his last name. So now let me see if it's in here. I took it out, okay, because this story was very long. These people, so evidently this guy had a friend. The friend convinced the kid that gets his legs amputated that somebody is coming to get him for money for something he's done, either like gambling or something like that. And like, hey, he said that he needs, 10,000 by this time. We need to figure something out together. And so they figure out to amputate his legs for $1 million. So they figured out this guy goes to an insurance company, insures himself through the roof. Okay, goes nuts. Their first idea to get frostbite on the kid's legs is all right. Now this is the second idea. I had to do one first that didn't work. Again, these are students, obviously not medical or science students. They get on a moped. They put the kid on the back with the moped who just wears shorts. It's like 42 in China, and they drove around for 4 hours on a moped hoping that would do it. And that didn't work.
So they just tortured this kid.
It is.
Then
You're
they
really
cut his
fucking. I'm
legs
not
off,
frostbite.
and
I'm really
then-
fucking cold.
Jesus Christ.
So that was attempt 1. So that wasn't working correctly. So then the 23-year-old identified by Zhang plunged his feet into a bucket of dry ice for more than 10 hours.
Oh, my
Like,
God.
there we go. We'll show that.
Burn it right
We'll
off.
show that son of a bitch. So badly frostbitten, he'd need a double amputation. Both these legs are gone. The Bureau said the friend from high school, identified only as Lao, persuaded him to carry out the insurance scam. This is the guy telling him, you owe somebody money. Okay. Lao also suffered losses from trading cryptocurrency and tricked him into signing a legal note
my God.
obliging him to pay out $800,000. So somehow this friend had something on him.
Was that guy Shohei's interpreter?
Oh, the guy from the baseball guy? Like, let's rip
Yeah.
this guy off?
Yeah.
That's exactly what's going on. So here's the problem, okay? And why, if you're going to scam something, for one,
Have better friends.
have better friends, buy your insurance, and then don't do it for a year or two. I mean, for God's sakes, maybe
Yeah.
forget. But it isn't the insurance something that got him. That's why I said they're not science or related. So when he goes to the doctor, his legs bore no shock or socks marks, and his injuries appeared symmetrical, which are not consistent with naturally occurring frostbite. You're supposed to climb up your leg in different spots and not
Yeah.
supposed to be in one. Also, the weather on the night of January 26th was nowhere close to below freezing, with its coldest temperature at about 42 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my God.
And then as a quote from the Bureau, as Taiwan is a subtropical region, cases of severe frostbite requiring amputation are unheard of due to natural climate conditions. Oh my God. These are students in Taiwan.
Why didn't they just go for a train?
Oh, exactly. How about that? Like an accident. Push him in front of something.
Or get a fucking job.
Or, like you said, find a new fuck. Who are you? Tell me I owe you 800 grand. What the fuck is going on?
Like they want something, come get it.
Holy shit, man. So when you're going to scam
Fuck all
people, think about it a little
Why
bit.
not?
Like I said, the first one I didn't even read. They're riding around on mopeds. They're just getting cold.
Why not sell an organ? You
They
know?
basically just tortured
Civic-
that dude until they
civic-
had to cut his legs off.
Yeah. And then he got him cut off and he got none of the money. And he actually owes people money now. So you lost both your legs.
Oh
Can't walk
my
anymore. A
God.
lot of fun. A lot of fun. Good story. Feel good story. What it is. Feel good that you're not them.
He's walking on sunshine.
The next one, he's going to be sitting in the sunshine from now
Right.
on, poor guy. All right, this person gets his
Sitting
Wang
on the
whacked
dock
off.
of the bay, 'cause I sold my legs away.
We got to do a song. James,
Yeah. It's
write
very,
some lyrics. You play piano, don't you?
it's very weird.
Aren't you
Al.
piano?
No.
I thought you.
I got one, but I don't play it.
Okay. All right. We'll think about it.
Okay.
Well, here's one. Here's another song for you. Guy gets his penis whacked off. Lopped off.
I was gonna say. Sounds like a good
deal.
time. All right. Hell yeah.
So this is from the Toronto Sun. Now this happened in somewhere in South America. I'm not sure. The man unites with his girlfriend who lopped off his penis after, but here's the thing, an affair with a niece. So Gilberto Nogueira, 39. He was
Bobbitt
set-
Jr.
I call him Mr. N. For respect, out of respect. He was set on marrying his girlfriend, 34-year-old Diane Dos Santos, in January when he cheated on her with a 15-year-old.
Ouch.
Dos Santos learned of the infidelity which took place on her birthday.
Oh my
Jeebus.
God.
Happy birthday, I'm screwing your niece, bitch.
I got
You
you,
know.
something. It comes in a box, but just not yours.
Yeah, so she started plotting her revenge then. So, I mean, so far at the beginning, I mean, obviously, you may be a bit on the woman's side. I don't know that you need to amputate pieces of people. That's going a little far.
Yeah, what in the bobbit's going on? Then?
So what happened was she convinced him that they were going to engage in a kinky sex session, and while he lay naked in bed, she turned off the lights, tied up his penis with a rubber band before cutting it off with a razor.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh man.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
So just
So obviously he had his arms and legs tied too, because there ain't no way.
yes. Yes. So Dos Santos has 2 kids from a previous relationship and was initially looking
That's
at a
all.
possible 50-year jail sentence. Now, I know that's another country because in the United States, if you do over a year, you go to prison. So
Yeah.
if 2 years means you go to prison, a year, 365 days or less, you can go to a jail.
Oh my God.
So this person was really going to a prison for 50 years for attempted murder. As prosecutors said, it was clear that she wanted to mutilate him or make him incapable of having sexual relations with anyone for the rest of his life. However, the court reduced the maximum sentence. She's going to do 12. 12
years?
years.
Were they able to sew it back on?
Evidently, they were.
Really?
They did it with John Wayne Bobbitt.
Yeah.
He went on to do porn.
But I just saw something on him yesterday. Did you see the news report about him? So that guy had, his dick cut off by the angry girlfriend. But the other day, something happened to him. He had to have all his toes amputated.
No.
And I didn't read into it or whatever. It was on another show, and then they made a joke about it. And like,
Wow.
yeah. So anyway,
What's
despite
the cutoff point? Yeah.
oh, look at you over there, quiet in the corner. What is the cut?
Yeah, I'll probably dud all your baseball questions just because I got jokes in the first half.
No, that's fine because we do the baseball. We want the real information. I've got the real jokes written on paper. Despite undergoing numerous surgeries and eventually needing a penile prosthesis,
Hey, we know where to get those.
we sure do. AdamandEve.com.
Yeah.
And previously stating Dos Santos deserved to be behind bars, he's done an about face and he wants to work things out. And I read really that was the thing. As soon as you get out, I want you to take care of me. I'll be there with open arms. The titanium underwear I made up.
He doesn't
But
know how to do laundry.
He wants her back. He can't wait for her to get out. But still, see, part of me wonders, and then they go back and forth. She's cool with it too.
Wow.
Because you think that she'd be like, well, go fuck yourself, man. You fuck my name. I don't really ever want to see you again.
He can now. He just unattach it.
Yeah,
stick it
now.
up his own ass.
Well, now she's in there for a good 12. She's 15. So I'm afraid when you get out,
Yeah.
I've been screwing her and whatever other nieces came out of her.
Yeah.
How's
When's
that?
like any sort of early release to where you go in and
I'm guessing, like most
Yeah.
times, it's 12 do 8, 12 do 6 if you're not,
yeah,
so it's probably going to do 6 or,
or it's
7.
one of those things where it's overcrowded and they just want to get rid of people.
Yeah. But she'll be like 41, 42 when she gets out. He'll be almost 50. But I don't know. What
He
else?
also just figured, hey, this ain't going to work anymore. I ain't going to find a new one. I better bring the old one back.
Why not?
That's how that
Well,
went.
she's the only one that understands, I guess.
Yeah.
Weird. So I don't know. People get in relationships. That's careful. From the BBC, the French couple who kept 159 cats. They're from the city of Nice, or Nice, as they say.
Nice.
Oh, niece.
They kept 159 cats and 7 dogs in their 861 square foot apartment.
No.
Is this room 860 or more?
It's a little, just a skosh under that.
Yeah, so like pretty much a 1-room apartment.
Yeah.
They had 160 cats and 7 dogs.
It'd be like a 1-bedroom house, like a 1-bedroom apartment.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Animals were discovered last year living in filth, mainly dehydrated, suffering from malnutrition, and infected with parasites. And down here, too, they had apparently, she had apparently taken her parents' 3 cats. Oh, yeah. So this couple had already begun investigating in 2014 for living in an 18-square studio apartment. Okay. That's square meters. So now we're talking down to feet of, I don't know. Like a bathroom with 13 cats and dogs in 2014.
It's like a 15 by 15 room.
Just super, it's like a jail cell or
Yeah.
something. So the couple, 68 and 52, they can no longer keep pets. They're banned. And they had to pay about $70,000 to animal rights parties and things like that. Last year, the cops were called on a dispute. They were having an argument. That's how the people showed
Over
up.
which pussy?
Right.
And they discovered dozens of animals in each room. Authorities reported animal excrement everywhere. She'd apparently, how it started, taken her parents' 3 cats and 3 dogs in 2018. So parents
And they
passed
just
away, had a bunch of
multiplied?
animals, took them with her, and that's when it started.
And they just
Before-
multiplied?
Before
Oh,
bringing
yeah. Cats. Yeah.
30 cats living in an abandoned building to her flat.
So
These animals had subsequently reproduced. So she brought in 40-some, and they just kept.
And all the ones that are dead are
Oh.
there. Then the other cats eat them, and they're all sick from eating dead cats. And,
In the story, I didn't print it. Yeah, they found like 2 or 3 that were like rigor mortized
Yeah.
and like caught under stuff.
yeah.
And it died like
Probably
a
didn't
year
even know they were
before.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, they just
Couch
like
cushions.
depose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So a psychiatric assessment diagnosed her with, so she's got something. It's okay. She's got something. Here's Noah's syndrome. A psychological need to save animals even when incapable of properly doing so.
Noah dumbass.
Yeah. We just call
Noah
it
the
dumbass.
Ark.
Yeah, that's why they name it that. Noah's syndrome.
Noah
You wanna
brain cells.
Take care of animals even though you can't take care of them.
Noah oxygen in
Noah
there from all the
oxygen.
fucking urine and cat shit that's making you go crazy.
No fucking way.
That's right.
God. So I'm sure that the people who live directly next to them or near them in that apartment complex are,
On meth.
yeah.
And don't give two shits about what they're doing.
How bad is
Be
it?
distracted with
How
that.
bad is it when your place stinks so bad the meth people are calling like, fuck, upstairs, there's some real problems going on up there, okay?
Trying to cook Sudafed over here, motherfuckers.
No shit. Here we are trying to run a good meth business. These old farts upstairs. We'll quit bringing cats in.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. Now from the UPI, more Guinness record-breaking stuff. It's like all that place is. 69-year-old retiree goes to 120 pubs, orders a drink at each one in 24 hours, and breaks a record. His name is David Clarkson. Born in Britain, but lived in Australia for over 40 years, okay? He started with a drink at the Captain Cook Hotel in Sydney, Australia. He walked to 119 more places over the course of 24 hours. Okay, so that's what I told you in the beginning. But I'm saying he probably pissed in every alleyway and other building and whatever.
How are there 119 places within a 1 day span?
24 hours. So he's in Sydney and he's walking. So I guess
It's not
Sydney's a big city.
124 drinks of alcohol. There's no way.
It's 120 drinks of alcohol and 20 in
Andre the
24 hours.
Giant wouldn't even fucking do that shit.
But you can get the tasters. Does that count?
I have
He's
no. I have,
taking one sip out of each one.
It
Yeah.
said he started his attempt with a drink, so it's a order. But here's the thing. Here's what really says the. Now you got me all fucking wondering about it. A 69-year-old retiree visits 120 pubs to order drinks in 24. Fuck all I know. He just ordered the drink.
Yeah.
Didn't say drink the fucking drink.
Yeah.
He just ordered the fucking drink. Hey, I want a drink, and it splits. I'm sure it's not.
Probably
that.
doesn't pay for it.
There's no way it could be that. Fucking
There's a lawsuit coming. I know.
Here's my
I can
problem
feel
with it. I
If
told
that's
you.
the case, I want to round up some cash.
Yeah.
Send it to that GGHOP.
Well,
Gmail.
or you can
And
do it.
That's what
Any
I'm
of us-
saying.
I said any of us.
I
on
want
Earth-
to pool everybody's money and I'll go do it.
Yeah.
I'll just be ordering drinks everywhere.
James is going to be the story we can
Meet me at this bar. I order you a drink.
Here's the problem that I said when we went to the theme song. So here's the other part. Guinness World Records adjudicator Pete Fairbairn. This is a
Fairbairn.
so
Fairbairn,
Fairbairn. I want to
Fairbairn?
spell it Fairbairn.
Yeah.
Fairbairn.
There's a kicker for the Texans, Fairbairn. Kwame
Okay.
Fairbairn.
He's got to do more work than this guy.
Yes.
So he joined Clarkson for the first 4 and final 4 hours of the attempt. Other witnesses accompanied Clarkson during the middle period of his pub crawl, collecting evidence for Fairbairn to review. At the end of
urine
the day.
samples.
So the Guinness people send you to go watch a world record attempt, and it's too late for you to do. That son of a bitch got paid there. He got his flight there, his hotel there. He probably had per diem for meals. And this Pete Fairbairn, if you're out there or know him, show him this video. I would love to talk to this pussy. God damn it. You can't even keep up with this 70-year-old man all
I would have been
night,
trying
one
to see.
fucking time.
I would have been trying to see if I could match him or go past him while he was trying to do stuff.
Yeah, but
2
also
subs ahead of you, old man. Catch up.
anything, or just drink coffee at each one. You can't stay up all night for one fucking time for it. That was nuts. So to me, how is that legal? Oh, these guys said he did it, so okay. I was asleep at a fucking Motel 8.
Well, he's probably busy looking. at
I'm the only
somebody.
one that's bothered.
He was probably busy. He had other arm hair and random shit to look at.
No shit, you can show up for that. and
I'll be
measure
back in a minute.
something.
I gotta go watch an Asian guy spit water for 6 minutes.
That's we've done a lot of these.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
We've done a
right?
lot of these.
Maybe it's the same guy, and he's just pissed off that he keeps getting these bum assignments, and he's like, you know what? Keep an eye on this
Screw
fucker.
this.
I'm going to the hotel.
Pete, maybe they're trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
They don't want you to work there anymore. So 120 in 24 hours. So you're breaking that's 40 per 8 hours.
Never thought to give him like a breathalyzer at the end to see what his blood alcohol content was. That'd have been an interesting.
It'd have to be like Bush Lights.
Well, he's 69, so I think he's been drinking a couple years.
And
So it's going to take a long
120
time to
is
get him
gonna-
I
lit.
mean, he really could have used this opportunity as a PSA / educational.
Yeah.
After each bar, take a breathalyzer and
I'd have to have a tail of the tape.
Walk. Tail of the tape.
like
Yeah.
how many licks does it take to get to the center?
No,
How many
tail of the
licks-
tape is he's like 6'5", 200 and something pounds. Is
Yeah.
he
Oh,
7'2"?
I saw a picture of
350
him.
or
He's
some
very
shit.
normal stature, so he's not a 400-pound dude. He's not 9'7".
Because Andre the Giant
normal.
was like, what, 7'5"?
Yes, and weighed
Yeah.
500 and something, and
Yeah.
held a can, and it was
He
small.
probably.
This guy is normal looking.
That's
so
just
he's
one of those went around to the pubs and
But
ordered grenadine, Sprite.
But my thing is just like you're 69 too. You probably have been drinking a couple years of your life.
Did it have to be alcohol?
That's what we're saying.
That's what and it
gotcha.
just said order a drink. I mean, for I
I'm s-
know,
I'm
maybe
here.
you drink
I
this
swear
shit.
I'm here.
I'm just thinking also just bladder, really. That's why I made the joke. I mean, shit, man.
Yeah, that's
a lot
why I
of
was wondering
pissing.
size. Yeah, but
There's
still,
a lot of
you're still
pissing
gonna piss all the
everywhere.
time. Yeah.
Clarkson's attempt came to an end at the Sussex Garden Bar,
At the urology.
where
department.
Fairbairn certified his record. You did it. You know, as he's eating into his eggs Benedict and toast at 11 in the morning. Like, what the fuck did you
No,
do
he's just
there?
like, what's that? Yeah. All right. And then on back to whatever it was he was doing.
He took the title from another Australian, Harry Koros and Jake Loiterton, who visited 99 pubs in 24 hours. Someone's going to re-break this.
Yeah, they are.
But who knows if they even did it? You guys are going to be up all night? Well, we can't do that. We're the Guinness Book of World. You know, they
I want to see the area that has that many bars around it where you
Yeah,
can get
no
to in
kidding.
24
Let's go.
hours.
I'll find out more about this story.
I'm not talking about here because you can do that here.
Yeah.
But in Australia?
Well, I'm just thinking it's Sydney. It's a huge city. So
Yeah.
there's just things everywhere. And I get the vibe too, because see, the problem would be around 3, they should be done.
Oh, and Australia is
it's
one of those
certain
places. Too.
times
No, I don't think
gone.
Australia is one of those types.
Okay.
I think it's one of those you're just up. Pubs are just
Serving
open.
all the time.
Yeah, I
Okay, I'll
think.
check into that.
I'm not 100% sure.
But that's the problem you'd run into.
But
Here,
I
as it
always forget
closes-
that Australia, like, there's like whole areas of it that don't even get fucking used, and everybody's in the cities, and that's it.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
few and far between out in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere, but everybody's packed into Sydney, and I guess there's enough places. I'll check it out. Very interesting. I never thought about that side of it, but yeah. I don't think I could do 120.
Be fun to go
I
there.
don't think I've been to 120 bars
Period.
in my life.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Think you've been to 120 separate bars in your life?
It's possible.
Probably not 120.
No,
That's what I'm saying. Probably 80.
80 would be probably tops.
Yeah.
Probably.
You've probably been
Can
in more.
you? I probably.
Well, you're a beer person.
Well, I mean, I'm counting just every show I ever went to.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
can you count multiple places over because you visited it again?
Well, no. I mean,
Nope.
a new place, a novel.
Damn.
You know. I bet you've been to several. You do beer stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's like
Every-
a rep.
Yeah, you can't go to a different city and not hit
That's what you're
a new
supposed to
place.
do. That's why they have
Yeah.
them
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
for us.
We're about halfway through. We're done with halfway through the fun. Sponsored by Wilson Farm Market Arcadia. Fried pies, chicken, the whole deal again this month. Monday. Monday is the day. Become a follower of Facebook, and you could win a shirt and a $100 gift card, like Sherry did.
Didn't you say YouTube?
YouTube? Did I
That's
not
what
say
we're doing?
YouTube? What did I say? Did I
You
say
said
Facebook?
Facebook.
Whoops, sorry. YouTube. Thank you. That's why you're over there listening. I
That's-
appreciate the help.
I do hold a
YouTube. We're
position.
choosing YouTube Monday. If you're a follower on YouTube, you win the shirt, you win the card.
Monday is 422 recovery day.
That's today. Yeah, so we're a little behind.
Right.
There's a little behind. I made it to Hippie Hill, to the volleyball tournament. So thank you to Wilson Farm Market, and of course, also Frankfurt Beer Works.
Frankfurt Beer Works.
We appreciate that too.
And if you're drinking 120 beers at different places, they got plenty of peanuts and snacks.
That's right.
Take off the edge from all that.
Something to eat when you get home. Something to put in the stomach after 24 hours of straight drinking. But again, he was 70. He doesn't care. Also, who knows what he's on to like help him? You know, whatever kind of pill he could be on something. You know what I
Low
mean?
Max.
He's just drinking water, straight water.
And he's probably
Ginger
just
ales.
well, and from who knows, from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m., no one fucking knows because the guy wouldn't go out and do it. All right, today, going to the day of the year. That's a website I really enjoy because it's always got something: National Something Day, National Something Week, National Something Month. So it's a great website to go to. It's from England, so sometimes the things they have on there do not match here. I think we did one here a few months ago. It was National Sicky Day. Did we do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was like a British thing where you're supposed to call in sick like one day a year. It's the day to take off. And
I don't remember if that's one we did demo or if that was one we did on an episode.
I can't remember either.
We're almost 50 episodes in, man.
I know. Getting old. Been around a long time, Karen. So when we go today to the day of the year, it is National Baseball Day. There it is. Monday, April 22nd. National Baseball Day. I'm not sure if that's a real team, James.
No, they always have to do that nondescript,
This looks like some kind of photo stock.
like Cialis commercial.
Yes. Yes.
He'll be in a tub in a minute with some lady.
Now, I got to, before we get started too far.
Like, have you
Karen.
lost your fastball?
That's right.
Get back in the game.
You do watch a lot of sports, James.
Well,
You're on it.
it's the fucking ads on everyone.
Sure, it's every
they
single
think
one.
Everybody that's listening to it's
Needs an
is,
erection.
is
Can't
10
get
years
one.
older than me and can't get their dick up. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
man, I'm 45. Just go ahead and run me through these ads.
You're so lucky, Karen.
I
You don't have to
know.
worry about things like that.
Nope.
You got no problems.
Nope.
Your life's great. You got nothing to worry about. Hey, now, did you ever play softball? Do you have any, as a teacher, when we do things, we're supposed to ask students, what are your prior connections? Did you have brothers or family that played baseball? Was your dad into watching baseball?
No.
Nothing.
No sports.
Zippo.
So of all the professional sports, this is the one you probably have the least. Your sons didn't grow up playing t-ball.
Yeah, a little bit, but they never stuck in it very long.
Okay.
Probably maybe 2 years,
Yeah.
but that was like little.
Little
That
people.
was fun
Okay.
to watch.
But so
You're just praying they hit the ball. but
baseball is not yours.
it's
Baseball is not big
but
for them.
I enjoy watching it.
Okay. Have you ever been to a live game like James told us on Friday was a good idea?
No.
Okay,
No.
never
Pretty awesome.
never been to a live baseball game ever?
No, not
Oh my God.
not of any substantial.
You're going to love this.
Fantastic. I
But
can't
we're going
wait.
to learn a lot.
Hell,
Now,
even just going
James,
to Kokomo is nice.
James, you grew up playing baseball, correct, in Little League?
My first sport.
Very
Yeah.
good. When did you get out of Little League and stop playing? done?
I played like a month's worth of freshman baseball
Okay, in high
in
school.
high school.
Very
Yeah.
good. All right.
I always played when everybody else was playing like Babe Ruth and all those leagues.
Yeah.
I still signed up and was playing in the country league where we'd play like We All and Mulberry and all the country
Okay.
ass schools played against each other.
Yeah.
Then that league, I think it just kind of went away because like the travel ball kind of took the place of it.
Yeah, now it's like a big business
Yeah.
and man.
But
Okay.
I always played, all my friends and I, until even when we were out of school, we all still played baseball together when we
Cool.
weren't in school.
So you watch baseball. We found out Friday. We know that's
Constantly.
your
I've been watching baseball since I was 4.
This is your thing. Would you say baseball is your favorite sport better than football? You like it?
Probably. It's
Yeah.
probably more ingrained in me just because it was the first one.
Cool. One you participated in. For me, baseball. I didn't play any growing up. I came to baseball and understanding baseball through gambling because my dad had a bookie. So I learned everything.
I learned a lot more about it
Gambling.
because one of my uncles was a gambler too, so I learned a
Yeah.
little bit more about it. Yeah.
That's kind of my thing at it. I didn't play Little League. Now, my brother did. And then my brother grew up to hate sports. And I always wondered, why does my brother hate sports so much? And there's another story I could tell, but the one specifically for baseball was that my dad, for a while, was like coaching with another guy, the team. And at that time, my brother was too little. And so he was like the bat boy, like to help, like,
Oh.
hey, I'm taking you with me. You can help with the team. And he enjoyed that. And then the next year, when my brother's old enough to join, my dad decides not to coach, but my brother joins the team. And then what happened is that mom and dad would bring my brother to the games and drop him off so they could go out to a small town called Colfax and eat dinner at a restaurant for 2 hours and come back and get him in time for the end of the game. They didn't even watch him play.
Wow.
Well, why would you? He sucked. He was 5.
Why do you not like sports? Because mom and dad used to drop me off and leave me. And not even
I
watch.
appreciated it. I appreciated it. Like, oh, they dropped me off just to come here and play. Get the fuck out.
There's probably a lot of kids nowadays. My son did some Little League. They probably would love that.
Oh yeah.
Could you guys get the fuck out of here?
Yeah. Drop me off. What are you doing? Play some sports.
My son got into Little League, and let me tell you, there are some people that take shit
Way too
way
seriously.
too.
Oh,
I had to pull my son off a field one day over people arguing.
Yeah.
He wasn't even involved.
Yeah.
But I stood up in front of all these grown adults
Yeah.
who were screaming and yelling at each other like they were in a bar
Red-faced.
fight.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're gonna kill each other. And I'm like, oh no, we're done. I don't know what this is, but we're done with this. I walked my kid off the
Oh,
field,
yeah.
and I guess after I left, the person said the rest of the game,
Silence.
everybody was dead quiet
Yeah.
and realized like, what the hell are you people doing?
Yeah.
They're kids. They're 7 years old. Okay, so with that fun intro,
But I used to tell people
how much we love baseball.
That's what I used to tell people when they would fuck up at the bar. I'm like, we have HD cameras at every corner of this bar. I can play this back to you and see how fucking stupid you are.
Tomorrow it's going to look a lot different
Yeah.
when you wake up. Yeah. Again, they're kids playing sports. Let's take it easy. So, the fun I thought for National Baseball Day, we could play to the strength of James here a bit. He knows baseball terms, but there might be some baseball terms that you and I don't know, Karen. Did I surprise you? I'm sorry to wake you out of whoever you're texting. Karen's got another show she's working on.
It's like she's actually watching baseball and she kind of nodded off.
Sorry, we fucking talking.
If you do sign language, I'd do it. Wife texted you, check your phone at
Like,
some
good
point.
news, I'm having your baby. You remember that commercial? The
I
old
know
Times.
she texted me. Is this? That's not much of a text. This is a lot of fun.
What the fuck?
Brought
to you by Wilson's Farm Market.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Enter and win on YouTube for
direct-
this shirt and $100.
thank you for covering.
called
Directly after the show, I have to go pick up my son. He's not feeling well at school.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah. So if you want to text her back, I'd really appreciate that way.
Okay, well, don't
Finish
put the
off
camera
the
on
show.
then.
Thank you.
Tell my son tell him like I told my son one time. It's like, well, at least if I pick you up a little late, you'll puke there.
Yeah. Yes, dang it. That's my time away from you.
Has he ever got up and tried to play it off because he was tired or anything, or has he not ever done
He's
it?
pretty good about going to school. He doesn't fake too much.
So, son tried to do it last year, and I'm like, let them send you home. You're going.
Yeah.
I just get in the car.
Ha ha.
Yeah.
Did he come home?
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Okay.
He turned fucking white. He was
Okay.
legit sick.
He was dying.
Once I went to pick him up, I'm like, all right, he looks sick enough.
There we
Get
go.
in the car.
All right. So baseball day. Enough of my sick son. I'll take care of him. He'll be fine. Went to the glossary. Got some ideas. Okay. This is just the beginning. Just showing you where I got this information from. MLB.com. is where I went.
MLB.com.
Went to the source. All right. So here we go. Put out or PO. James, what is a put out?
Just getting it out on somebody.
Okay.
When somebody hits the ball and you throw it to first baseman catches it, tags first, or if you tag the batter or somebody running.
So every out could be considered a put out,
Yeah, basically.
technically.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought that was a girl that just gave it up.
it's true.
Who's doing the jokes here? Now you ruined my. No, I'm just kidding. Good one. So, no, this is actually in the real world. These are actions one must do to have an album produced by Bad Boy Records.
Oh.
Ask Justin Bieber. Watch your cornhole, bud. Caught stealing CS. I think it's pretty. Is it?
Trying to steal a base, trying to run from first to second, second to third, or third to home, and you get thrown out.
And you would see this. Where would you see this letter? Where would you?
Well, you wouldn't see it on Ricky Henderson's stats.
Okay, because he's never been caught stealing.
That's right.
But where would it go? Is it in like a? Is it on the back of baseball cards? You would see that? No, not like a.
I don't really. Yeah,
It's
probably
more like for a box score.
analytics.
Who would so
It's
somebody
for analytics.
writing? Because in baseball, a lot of people write stuff down.
Yeah, I used to get the sporting news when I was a kid, like
Okay.
all the way until I was a fucking teenager. Sporting news is literally just a paper, and it would have all of the stats of every game that happened that week.
I remember the sporting news.
Yeah,
Yeah, great for gamblers.
yeah.
Caught stealing. No, this is Perry Farrell and James Fiddiction.
Once
Great
when he
video.
was 5.
Once when he was 5. That's a great video.
He didn't just give in. It wasn't as simple as that.
Grand Slam. GSH. What is that?
My old lady experienced that on Friday.
Okay. What is it?
A sex joke. What the fuck, Bill? What the hell am I doing? Am I
You're-
not throwing him down the middle?
You're here for the baseball
throwing
side. You're the
strikes?
straight man in this. We're supposed to
There
be
is
the
a
ones-
batter at each base.
Okay.
There are 3 bases. There's a batter. There's a runner at first. There's a runner at second. There's a runner at third. It's called bases loaded.
Bases loaded.
If you hit a home run, that's 4 runs. It's called a grand slam.
Grand Slam. Hitting a home run with the bases loaded.
It's also a Denny's breakfast item.
GSH.
That was mine.
Right?
Damn. That's breakfast.
Because when we used to go
You know, my son's sick. I think I'll let you guys.
at night, when we would go over, we all worked third shift and we would keep our hours. We'd go over to Lafayette, and there was a couple diamonds over there where they let us turn on the lights. We'd play reverse field and play home run derby, so you could just hit them out.
Okay.
So like you'd be at second base hitting them over the
Yes.
other way. Every time we got done playing, we'd hit Denny's and get a grand slam breakfast.
And get a
on the way
Grand
in.
Slam breakfast. Yes, it's a delicious breakfast item. That was an easy one. How about single? 1B.
That's just a hit. That's any way you get onto first base besides a walk.
So these things are things that people would write down on the page.
Yep.
They'd write 1B.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Single?
Actually, they wouldn't write 1B. They'd just write 1.
You want to take
Actually, it'd be 3.
you want to take a swing at this joke?
Makes me think of McDonald's, and I just want a single.
James, you want to take a swing at the joke?
I'm gonna say You, if you keep making jokes about your old lady not giving you
Getting close. It is about me. It's what's in my wallet at the end of the month.
any, a single.
Yeah. 4. Pop-up rate, PO percentage. What's that all about?
That is how many times either it's usually most of the time this is a stat for pitchers.
Okay.
How many times they pop the ball up in the air or cause the batter to pop the ball up in the air.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now that I will say I get it. So this is a thing for pitchers, not for batters.
It could be either or.
Okay. So your pop-up percentage, how often you pop it straight up in the air?
Yeah.
Which is you would want a low percentage because the higher this percentage, the easier are you to get out, right?
Yeah. You want a higher ground ball percentage.
Okay. So this is actually this is an erection percentage for that all important third date. Okay. The third date's when you're supposed to try to have sex. The whole thing. I looked this
Third
up. It
base.
was everywhere.
That'd
I'm
be the
not
third
alone.
time. What are you talking about?
The third date. Oh, you're hitting it on the first date. Look at you. Look at you. Strikeout rate. K percentage.
That is how many times per 9 innings a pitcher strikes out a batter.
Okay. All right. And of course, the higher the better. The better the pitcher.
Yeah. Yep.
You got anything on this one? What do you think? Did you know that? Did you know K was strikeout? Did you know that was the symbol for a strikeout?
No.
And James, how did they get K as a strikeout? Do you know how they did that? There's
I
a
don't
K.
remember.
X was already used somewhere else.
I know when somebody doesn't swing at it, it's a backwards K. I don't remember how they originally got it. Probably some old school term in the 1800s.
Oh, I see. If they swing at it, it's a K the regular way. If they reverse the K, it
Yeah.
means you watched it and you struck it.
Yeah, have you ever seen when they line up all the Ks when somebody's on a roll
I
out in
have.
the outfield? Yeah.
I didn't know that's what
If
that
you
meant.
see backwards K, that's what it's
Ah,
talking
live and
about.
learn.
Or it's the other way around. I can't 100% remember.
You were one early. Here's the one about large percentage of me asking wife for sex. It's a strikeout rate. Insert clip of
Or me dating in the early 2000s.
or James. Yeah, we're crisscrossing each other.
Shifts in the night.
Magic number MN.
That is for
Not a
any
whale.
sport
Okay.
that has a playoff system.
Yes.
That's the amount of games you need to win to be eligible for the playoffs.
Okay. To be able to make it in.
Yeah, it's like
This
your-
is your magic
your
number.
magic
3
number
more
is
games to
5.
win.
Your magic number's 3.
Is your
yeah.
magic number. Did you know that at all?
No.
So you've learned once again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to try real hard to remember it.
Magic number. This is actually the minutes you need after you hit the snooze for a good night's sleep. It's your magic number. Because it never happens.
I was thinking
You
a
hit the
lotto ticket.
snooze too much. Got a sick kid. Let's keep rolling. Walk rate
How many times per
based on
9
ball percentage.
How many times per 9 innings pitcher walks a batter?
Okay. Do you know
Lower the better.
the lower the better?
Yep.
Don't want based on balls. Don't want people on for free. Karen, how many balls for a walk? Do you know that? About baseball?
1?
No. 4.
4.
James, am I right? Four balls?
Yeah.
Still 4 balls?
Yeah.
Okay. So a walk means you go to first base for free. This one,
so you got to pitch it, and it's got to be a good pitch.
Yeah, if it's not
And
a good
they-
pitch, that's a ball. And you get 4 of those. You get
Oh,
first.
okay. So
Yeah,
it's
ball's
not
like
a
the
good
bad one.
pitch.
like the do-over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying.
By the end of this, man,
But I didn't know it was 4. Why would
4.
it be 4? I did.
4
okay.
balls, 3
It's
strikes.
always
How
been that way.
many pitches can one? How
Is-
long can a pitcher pitch a ball
When
to
you're-
a player and before they just call it and say fuck it?
They
You
don't.
can't hit it.
They don't.
Whoa.
You-
Fuck it. This game's over. I like
playing-
your idea.
If you're playing baseball,
fucking long.
and you foul a pitch off, you can foul pitches off all you want to. They can only go up to 2 strikes. You can't strike out on a foul ball. But if you're playing softball, you can strike out on a foul ball. So it wouldn't go very long.
So the foul balls up to 2 are considered strikes.
So they could throw you 3
You could
balls,
keep
3
fouling
balls
it
and 2
off
strikes
all day.
I had an at bat on MLB The Show the other day where I saw 22 pitches.
On one man.
Yeah, because I fouled off 12 of them, let a couple go by me, and then fouled off another couple, and just eventually worked it to where I had 22 pitches in an at bat.
I like Kieran's idea. She wants to get this shit done. Hey, you know what?
She's learning.
This is 30 of these. We're done.
She's not
Get
going to
out.
like baseball.
Get the
If
fuck
she wants
out.
to learn about it. Teaching.
This one I had in. It ties into our story with the guy from Australia. This is actually an inverse percentage to drinks consumed rate.
Yes.
The higher your drink rate, the more they.
Isn't there a game that you can play? Baseball drunk baseball.
Yeah,
What is it?
It's kind of like
it's called softball.
That's right. James got a couple stories about drunken softball.
Because playing softball sober is like fishing sober.
It's no fun.
Oh.
You got to do something. Exit velocity. This looks
Exit
like
velocity.
It's like a new term.
It's an analytic term. So before I even get into this,
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's going to be a bit.
no.
Oh,
There's
sorry.
some guys that are on YouTube. I
Yes.
watch them all the time. They try out different types of baseball bats,
Okay.
and these guys can just hit home runs all the time. There's no big deal to them. But they're trying out like high school aluminum bats, and then they try out like old bats that like Babe Ruth would have used and Luke Gehrig and shit.
Okay.
They're called the Bat Bros.
The Bat Bros.
Yeah, but don't make sure you type it in right. The Bat Bros.
The Bat Bros.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
sometimes you type in something bros and you get stuff you don't want to see.
Yeah.
Safe search on.
Butt bros.
Bat Sharon.
But
Butt
exit
Bros.
velocity is when you hit
Exit
it
velocity.
when you hit a ball. That's how many miles per hour it's traveling off the bat.
Okay.
Okay.
Speed and
That makes
direction of
sense.
the ball coming off the
Yeah.
bat.
Yeah.
If you hit anything over 100, that's usually like a solid ass line drive,
Okay.
and it's
So
yeah.
is the
They have a new thing now. It's exit velocity plus elevation. So they always say like the angle of it plus the exit velocity will give you your trajectory. So like
Okay.
if a ball goes out of the stadium, that was the formula they used to figure out where it would have landed flat. So they would have been able to tell you exactly how far it goes.
Trigonometry.
Yeah.
Yes.
so is there like
follow
a entrance velocity from the pitcher to the batter?
Yeah, it's just called however many miles per hour, the direction of the pitch. Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's velocity.
So this is about the ball coming off the bat, how fast
Yeah,
and the
it's
direction
off of the
it's
bat
going.
when you hit it. So
and there's somewhere a little.
oh yeah, there's
Somebody's got a
things,
gun.
radar and all that.
Are there chips in the ball?
No, it's
Okay.
radar.
All right. Okay.
Football's got them, but not that one.
Okay. That'd be hard to train on for the exit velocity. I just think it'd be tough.
Well, it'd also be expensive as fuck. How many baseballs they go through, and you're giving those
That's
to the
very
crowd
true.
and shit like that.
Fouling them off all the time.
Yeah.
Karen's idea. Exit velocity. Oh no, this is the speed and direction of exit of the Denny's Grand Slam we had earlier. There's your exit velocity.
My God.
Huh? There's your Denny's. Came back to haunt you.
Oh, geez. Take it off.
delicious
Take
stuff.
it off. Blech.
Hard hit rate. This was one down there. Hard hit rate. Do you know what this is?
That would probably be, however many ones you had with that exit velocity that were over a certain amount.
Okay. So unsure about hard hit rate.
Yeah,
This
I
is
mean,
something
usually,
new. This is a newer thing.
no, I wouldn't even think it is a thing.
Oh, well, it came from MLB.com.
I mean, that'd be like line drives and how much of the bat you're getting on the ball, I guess.
Hard hit rate. Number of punches thrown by Elisa Jordana last week. Did you see this?
I don't know what that
No.
is.
Oh God.
I don't watch
Well-
the news or anything. so-
Well, I kind of have to do this to come up with these stories. And last week, this woman, it was in every headline it said "Woman from the Howard Stern Show," "Woman from the Howard Stern Show," "Woman from the Howard Stern Show." Then I watched a couple things.
Was
Yeah,
she on Howard Stern?
yeah, like once or twice, like to help with a song. She was kind of like she wasn't like an everyday person, okay, on the Howard Stern Show, but that was her was that she worked some. Then she left the show and tried to come up and be a singer. And so really, this is just a no talent type hack. This
Somebody who
woman-
thought they was a star.
but she's got this boyfriend, okay, and she makes these videos with him, and she's always like browbeating him and saying nasty shit to him.
Oh.
And then in videos too, like once
Doesn't
in
she
a while,
know that Bam Margera already did that?
punching. Bam Margera
She
already did
punches
that?
him or he
Yeah, and
punches
he wants
her?
Viva La Bam. He's always beating up on Phil.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. But this is so there's a video last week, and
Sounds
she
like
is
it.
going down the road. These are a couple of shots, and now you can find it out there. It's still out there, and she went to jail. So she is driving this whole time, and something has gone wrong. This guy says a couple things wrong in the back, and man, she just starts popping his ass and popping him, and a couple times hits him. He's not like ready for it, and then finally the last one you can see, and he's getting hit constantly. Finally, he's like stub, whatever. Does it the wrong time. This fucker goes nuts. Just grabs her by the hair and twists her ass and whoops her ass right back. But yeah, she's in jail because she's
Oh.
constantly beating him on camera.
And it's all
And-
taped. So
And right before this happened, she was getting ready to like knock his ass out in a parking lot at a mall, and there was a cop. And so there's video before that of the cop coming up saying, "Hey, you realize if you would have hit him, I'm taking you in right now." And she's trying to explain it, and he doesn't mind, and all this stuff, and we're just love. And she's like, "You just need to put your phone away, and I will arrest you right now for battery." And 10 minutes later, This goes on. The video comes out. They come get her, not him. Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know what this guy's deal is. So
Damn.
for those of you, again, hey, some people are in the know. That might have been pretty funny. Hopefully I scored some with you.
It's
Dead
kinda,
ball.
it's just kind of funny to see a guy get beat up by a chick, though. Sometimes.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But he had, man, he had it. So
Well, how was he scoring that anyway? He didn't look very cool in that thing. It must have been just a money deal.
I think she liked having him around, and yeah.
Yeah.
How about a dead ball? What's dead ball mean?
That means the ball's out of place somewhere.
Okay. So
Like
it's
say
just-
you bunt and it goes foul. It's a dead ball.
Okay. I've
Or
also heard.
dead ball also means it's going out to the stands,
Okay.
but not fair.
I've also heard people say dead ball era. What does that mean?
Oh no, dead ball era is dead ball. If you're talking that way, is completely different.
Sure.
So like in the '90s, especially the late '90s, early 2000s, and then again a few years back, and then they kind of have weaseled their way out of it or not brought it up as much. The ball was more tightly wound, so it was harder,
Okay.
and you have really good grip on it. You can really do a lot of stuff with it, but when the ball gets hit, it gets a lot more exit velocity on it.
Okay.
Dead ball era was like the 70s and 80s. So like you remember when we grew up in the 80s, there wasn't like a shit ton of home runs. Like a guy hit 25 and win the fucking league title for home runs. If he hit like McGuire hit 41 year or 51 year, and it was like the biggest deal ever.
I remember that.
And it was like the ball was a little bit bigger and tightly and not as tightly wound. So like they had this thing where they showed baseballs from the 90s, and then Reggie Jackson brought in one of his home run balls from 77, and it looked like you hand wove the fucking things in it compared to what those were.
So the idea is just the balls were harder to hit.
Yeah,
They just didn't spring off the bat as much.
yeah, the balls weren't as hard, so they'd be spongier. You wouldn't get as much pop off of them.
Okay. That's a dead ball era.
That usually means the pitchers are doing really good and the batters aren't, and then they fuck with the balls to adjust it a little bit.
And now it's kind of maybe the other way.
Well, they kind of went too far and then brought it back. They're trying to dial it in because it's always changing because you got bigger, stronger dudes, different types of bats to deal with too. So
Better hormones.
yeah,
Exactly.
good blood treatments and
Dead ball. This is all fantastic. I just thought this was pretty much, it meant the NBA.
no WNBA.
Okay.
NBA still has fans.
How about?
I don't know where they are. I don't talk to them.
I don't either. That's
They're around.
Hence the joke. So the next one is a mound visit. What's a mound visit?
I also did
People
that this
say that.
weekend.
You did a mound visit this weekend.
2 of them.
Okay. So what's up?
I was talking about my old lady's tits. But anyway, the mound visit is when the pitching coach or manager goes out to visit the pitcher at the mound.
Because there's some kind of problem. He's not doing a good job.
Anything. Just be talking strategy. He may be taking him out. He might just be stalling so the guy in the bullpen can warm up to
Very
bring
good.
the new guy in.
Very good.
That's usually what it's used in later innings for.
Yeah, a little stalling.
You
Karen?
told us you were eating out this weekend, so I assume that was that.
No, I visited mounds.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
When full service, I passed out.
Mound visit to me. Close. I thought this was more eating pussy in the 70s. Mound visit. Thank you. Ordinary effort. Do you know what that is?
When a guy's not really trying too hard,
Me every day.
just regular trying,
Okay.
not fucking not hustling.
Not hustling. Okay. This is usually work. Ordinary effort. This is work done after you come back from a long holiday weekend. You give it the ordinary effort.
No, I don't even do that.
What about Super 2?
I don't know what Super 2 is.
Okay. It was on the MLB website. I don't know either. I didn't know if you know or not. Super 2.
I don't think it's a double header, but
That's the 2 hours before a long holiday weekend. Foul tip.
that's just when you foul a ball off, but you only get a little bit of it.
It's just like a little nub.
Yep,
Little piece.
You'll hear it. That's kind of it.
Foul tip. Okay. I saw this as a $5 tip on a $300 bar tab. That'd be a foul tip.
I thought of
And
circumcision.
that's National Baseball Day.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey.
Dun,
All
dun,
right.
dun, dun,
Very
dun.
good. Well, we've had a great time today. We've learned a lot about baseball. Karen, do you think you learned something
Yeah.
in a
I taught
fun
all
way?
my friends, besides all my friends already knew baseball. But I had to teach all my friends what football was and how football worked, hockey,
Yes.
how hockey worked, all that shit.
Somebody's got to teach them.
It's true.
Well done, James. I think you've taught us well. You've guided Karen the right way. Yes.
I'm going to do my best.
Maybe today we got. You know what we got to do? We got to get you to a live baseball game.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I think you would enjoy that.
Even
That
just
would be fun.
even rookie league.
Yeah. Something little, something small. Maybe just a kids game. Or not.
Go to Grand Park.
If We go to Grand Park.
Yeah, that would be fun.
No, we go somewhere. We'll think of that. We need to take a
Okay.
trip. We need to play some baseball. Well, thanks for tuning in to Baseball Day with us today. We're sponsored by Wilson Farm Market. Thank you, Scott Wilson, a wonderful man who thinks we're so darn funny, and we appreciate it very much. Thank you. Go to Wilson Farm Market, check them out. Also, if you want to earn some Wilson Farm Market food, just sign up on the YouTube. Follow us because next Monday we're drawing the winner of a $100 gift card and the T-shirt from the show. And we will see you Wednesday. You got any big plans, Karen, for Monday? You doing something fun before we go? Anything you want to say?
I got the walls cut for the dollhouse I'm working on, and so
Excellent.
today is
Putting it together.
working on it. Yeah.
Putting together a dollhouse. James, you have
Now, see,
something
if we like
exciting?
traded stories, it'd sound creepy as shit, wouldn't it? Well, I'm working on my dollhouse.
She's working on the dollhouse.
Yeah.
I'm working
It's
on
a
your
real
wife.
dollhouse.
No.
I'm just working on probably going back to sleep here in a little bit.
James is going to sleep,
Yeah.
and I've got a sick child to go pick up.
Yeah, that's right.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Well, then,
Yeah, go sign paperwork. Nice.
there we go. So, hey, I'm here from my show. You guys watch it? So, yeah, very good. We will see you Wednesday, Hump Day. Could have a couple of those sex toy reviews. And before I leave, I did watch with my son. I'm not going to mention there's a YouTuber, and I don't know if he's just popular for this, but he was doing he was going to hotels that had bad reviews, and he was reading the bad reviews.
Oh,
Yeah.
while in the hotel.
To the people there?
No. He would read them out loud and then go stay at these horrible hotels
my
to see.
God.
But he was reading the reviews. He was doing almost a review on the review, kind of like what we're doing.
Yeah.
We must be on the right track.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. So come back Wednesday, a little sex toy reviews, some more fun as well. And don't forget to go to YouTube, sign up. You could win a shirt and some Wilson Farm Market food. So for James Swinford and the beautiful Karen Haynes, I'm Bill Gant, reminding you to treat other people how you want to be treated. Lighten the hell up and go make somebody laugh today.
Yay.